Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to look at sharing your Google Slides, downloading slides in the different formats that you can do, copying Google Slides and pasting slides, and then emailing slides to people. So let's get started right away. First, we're going to look at sharing. The sharing tools are really easy. What you do is hit that share button up here, and we will get a list of people in your organization, usually within your school district, but if you're not in the education world, it will be in your business group. So I can just start typing people in here. Oops, Trevor TikTok. So I can hit that with Trevor TikTok and send that file to him. However, before I hit that send button, there's a couple of things that we want to look at, and that is what type of collaborator do I want? Do I want him to be an editor? Do I want him to be a commenter only, or do I just want him to be able to view it? So there's three different settings here. He will not be able to do anything but look at it as a viewer, but he will be able to make his own copy. So keep that in mind when you share a file with somebody. Everybody has the ability to make a copy for themselves. So if you want everybody locked out and you don't want any comments on your slide, this is your option right here as viewer. That way they can make a copy of it for themselves and use it. So that works best as like a template type of thing. If you want feedback on it, you'll want to give them commenting abilities. And if you want them to actually help you make changes, you'll want to give them the editor status. This will also allow comments. So those are the three things. Now, before we do, let's get into the sharing settings. Editors can change permissions and share. So if you want somebody to edit but not to add anybody else, you'll want to uncheck that box. Now you're the only person who can change permissions or share it with other people. So if that gives you total control over the sharing. You can also turn off the option to download, print, and copy. So if you want that content to be yours alone and you don't want people to make those copies, you uncheck that box as well. And then you'll be able to share that out. Now, I'm going to turn that back on because I do actually want Trevor TikTok to be able to edit and share out to other people. Also, I can leave him a kind message here. And when he gets the notification that this was shared with him, this kind message will show up as the body of the message. So I can go ahead and hit that send button. And now he is added. Now I can check for collaborators under the shared buttons. I can look right here and see who all is on my document. And I can see that I have shared it with Trevor TikTok and that he is an editor. Now at any time I can open this back up and change his permissions to commenter or viewer, or I can give him the ownership of this file. I can also give him temporary access. This is a new feature. It gives a time slot, or I can remove him as a collaborator. So you can still add and remove people using that feature right there. Or the shareable link is one of my favorites because I can put that in an email. So I'm going to click on the Bow School District and I can change those settings. So this is the link you'll want to copy when you're done. Link copy to the clipboard, but you can change it right here. So it's always defaulted to my school district, but I can restrict it or I can open it to anyone with the link. So this is the option I want when I need to share this out with parents who are not inside of the Bow email district. I can open this up to anyone with the link, and then all the parents and guardians will be able to open this as well. I can also change the default settings from viewer to commenter or editor, and then I can copy that link. I also have some settings here that this turns on the ability for people in my school district to search for the name of this file. So if I want them to be able to find it, then I can check that box and it will be searchable. All right, that is about all of the share features. Now let's make a copy. So I can come up here to file and I can go down to make a copy, and I can copy the entire presentation or selected slides. So if I just want a few slides out of it, I can just do selected slides, or I can do the entire presentation. Now it gives me the ability to rename it real quick. It defaults to copy of. And then if you do it twice, it'll be copy of, and there'll be a number 1 at the end. You can also select which folder to put it in. So I can go through all my folders, and I can go down to the Google Slides and select that folder, or I can put it in lesson plans and select. And now this copy of this document is going into my lesson plans. I can also share it with the same people or make my own private copy. I can copy the comments or not, and then I can have the option to remove all speaker notes. The other option is selected slides. So when I open that up, it's going to give me that option. And it will only copy the one slide that I had selected. So you'll see how that works. The next one is emailing your slideshow out to people. So you come to File and you go down to Email, and you can email this file out to people, or you can email the collaborators on this. So if I email collaborators, it automatically fills in everybody I have shared on it. So that's kind of a handy feature. Or if I'd like to email it to people, it will attach my slide right here as a PDF. And I can send a copy to myself, and then I just fill in those email addresses, send a message, and hit the send button. The last thing on my list to show you today is how to download your slideshow. So when you have finished it, you can download it as a Microsoft PowerPoint file. And this will open up in PowerPoint, and you can edit it using the PowerPoint features. So if you want some of those advanced features that only PowerPoint has, you can convert it right here to a PowerPoint, add your features, run your slideshow. You can also download it as an ODP or a PDF. PDFs are very handy. Different formats give you different options. You can change the page size in Google Slides to be a custom slide and then save it as a PDF. Great tool for different jobs. You can save it as plain text. One of my favorites is the JPEG image. So I actually make my thumbnails on Google Slides. Let me show you that file. I make my thumbnail for my channel on Google Slides, and I just have all my little different logos here that are floated off to the side. And when I have this when I edit this for my new video, I just come down here to download, and I save it as a JPEG because that's the format that YouTube needs for thumbnails. So downloading has a lot of features. You also have PNG and SVG files if you need those SVG files. All right, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and now you know how to share, download, copy, and email your Google Slides. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.